The 51st state, that's not going to happen. It's just a non-starter. Canadians are incredibly proud of being Canadian.
Canada and the USA are two friendly neighbors, but imagine if one day Canada became 51st state of America.
You get rid of that artificially drawn line and you take a look at what that looks like.
When it comes to Canada being looked at as the 51st state, let me just state it again, that's never going to happen.
This idea might sound impossible, but even former US President Donald Trump hinted in his typical style. What would this mean for the world's power, immigration, economy, and crime state? Let's break it down. Let's start with something surprising. Donald Trump once announced on the social media that the US would benefit if Canada were part of the United States. While it sounded bold, it raises a big question: how would this change the world? If Canada joined the US, it would create the largest landmass under one flag. Canada's resources like oil, freshwater, Arctic access would massively increase America's power. This would make the US even more stronger against rivals like China, India, Russia, especially in Arctic geopolitics. But such dominance might make other countries feel uneasy, leading to major shifts in global alliances. Also, Canada is known for its welcoming immigration system, where thousands of skilled workers and students come every year. But if Canada became a US state, these policies would likely change. The US has strict immigration laws and tight border controls, which might also apply in Canada. For people dreaming of moving to Canada for a peaceful life, this could create huge challenges. Additionally, debates about illegal immigration could become even more heated, especially near border areas. Moreover, Canada has low crime rates thanks to its strict gun control laws. But if Canada became part of the US, these laws would change. Guns might become easier to access, leading to a rise in the gun violence, just like we see in the videos in some part of the United States.
More gun violence on the streets of New York. A brazen shootout on a street in Bushwick, Brooklyn, caught on video, happened just before 8 Monday night near Hancock Street and Knickerbocker Avenue. 3 people could be seen in this video pulling out weapons. 4 were left with non-life-threatening injuries. No word yet on any arrests.
Policing would also shift. Canada's community-focused approach could be replaced with the US model, which is often more aggressive. This could create serious issues for the indigenous communities and minorities. Now, the economy. On the one hand, businesses in Canada could benefit from the direct access to the US markets, but the Canada's currencies, the Canadian dollar, would be replaced by the US dollar, meaning Canada will lose control over its financial policies. Canada is famous for free healthcare system. It might also be replaced with the private models like the US, increasing costs for the families. Profits from the Canadian resources like oil and gas would go to the US federal government, leaving Canadian regions with less control over their money. Finally, Canada has a unique identity. From its bilingualism to its peaceful reputation, it includes English and French speakers, but as a part of the US, this identity could get lost. French-speaking regions like Quebec might struggle to preserve their language and culture. Canada ties to the British monarchy would also end, cutting its historical and cultural link with the Commonwealth. This would reduce Canada's influence on the global stage as a neutral, peaceful, promoting country. So what do you think? If Canada became the 51st state of America, as Trump once hinted, the impact on the world would be massive. But Canadians value their independence, and such a merger for two large countries is almost impossible. Still, it's fun to imagine. Would this be good or bad? Share your thoughts in the comment. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share this video to your friend and family. See you next video.